Late 1970s, the country was having unease, not unlike what we're experiencing now. We were having trouble abroad. The economy was sputtering badly. It was in deep trouble. There was a sense in the country that maybe our best days were behind us, and I don't agree with that at all. But on an early January day, or mid-January day in 1981, there was an overcast day in Washington, D.C. There was a swearing in of a new president. And the doors of the United States Capitol opened and announced Ronald Reagan as he came out to the podium to be sworn in as the next president of the United States. And of course, we just celebrated his 100th, what would have been his 100th birthday just yesterday. But he came out and he took the oath of office. And he said when he was standing at the podium, those gray clouds parted in a way that made him feel like a ray of light had hit him just at the podium as he was taking the oath. But they opened up the family Bible that his mom, Nell, had provided to the family over the years. And they opened it up to the passage of 2 Chronicles 7:14. President, or soon-to-be President Reagan, put his hand on the Bible and took the oath. And that passage in the Bible says this. It says, "If my people will humble themselves and pray and turn from their wicked ways, then I will hear from heaven, forgive their sins, and heal their land." And then Nell, as the story goes, wrote in the margin some years earlier, before she could ever possibly know that her son would be the President of the United States, a great passage for healing the nation, or something to that effect. And if you think about that passage, it doesn't say, if those people over there. It says, if my people. And then it goes on to talk about being humble. Now think about politicians being humble, by the way. It's all about bluster and flurry and all of this. So, as a country, regardless of whether we agree or disagree, I think that passage calls us, first of all, to turn towards God, not away from God, to recognize that we are the solution, that we're part of the ability and opportunity and responsibility to try to get this thing back on track and turn the country back in a better direction. That we can honor God and seek help through prayer. And then we also have an opportunity to have our nation healed. But we got to do our part. And it takes good people who care about this country, who understand why we were great, how we became great, and how we can continue to be great in the future, to be involved, to show up, to roll up your sleeves, support candidates of like values, and make sure you hold them accountable to not just give speeches and offer failed amendments, but get this stuff done. And I'm proud to have played a role in that as the governor of the state of Minnesota. And I'm grateful that you're here this afternoon. And I look forward to your questions and comments. Thank you for listening.